We are rolling. All right, Kai.
The first thing I usually do is acquire the microphones and the batteries that are right here and set up all the video equipment in the main area. That is one thing you don't want to do.
Drop the battery.
batteries. Yep. So accumulate all the batteries in the charger.
How long does it take them to charge?
Not very long at all. Maybe 5 minutes at the most.
Oh, okay.
So it's not too bad. And if that does happen, there are extra batteries in here, so I'll just put one of those batteries there
Oh, okay.
to substitute until I have the time to find it. So yeah, we're out here setting up all the camera shots and positions and activating the microphones. All the microphones are specifically labeled. So this one's for camera A. This is the microphone which has a identical receiver on camera A, which is over there.
Okay.
And camera B, like so.
Okay.
And to operate these the sound with the maximum efficiency, we always place the microphones opposite to the position of the camera. So this is the microphone for camera B, and camera B is right there. So I'll put camera B microphone here as far away from it as possible. And the same thing for microphone A, for camera A on that side. Put them on opposite ends.
Okay. All right.
What we're gonna do now is activate all this equipment here and get prepare it for the shooting tonight. So
Is it on? Is the computer usually on? It's just asleep?
yeah, the computer is usually on, but it is asleep, as you just said. So all you do is move the mouse around and activate it. But I guess in this particular instance, it is not on. So
Why not?
The button
don't
is
know.
on these suckers. It should be back there,
Yeah,
shouldn't it?
yeah.
Or, no, here it is.
You would have turned it off. It's never turned off.
these people, so it indicates that computer is off. Like I said, the power button is on the underside of the monitor. To answer your question, I do not know. Don't want to blame anybody, especially on camera.
Oh, yeah.
What happens when that occurs, when it's finally boots up, you'll see an introductory screen, and it'll see two icons, one for Jill Cutler, one for Steve Easton. For our class, we'll click on the one for Jill Cutler, and she has a specific password that we'll type in to allow access to the program we need that runs all this equipment, so we can shoot and edit on the fly.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, okay. So we've got...
Yeah, so this is the introductory screen with the icons for Jill and Steve Easton. So what we'll do is with the cursor, we'll click on the rows with Jill's icon, we'll type in her password, hit enter, and it'll log into her homepage. While we're waiting for the log on homepage, what we can do is we'll turn on this TV, because we activate this TV, which allows us views of all the cameras. And along with that, are you still rolling?
Hold on a second. Okay, now we're better.
Okay. Excuse me. Again, while we're waiting for her home screen to be booted up, what we do is we'll take this TV on, which allows us access to see all the camera views, and we'll take this cord here and plug it into this top outlet there, which allows a separate power source, which allows power to this unit. Allows us to use this, because we use this in conjunction.
Editing unit.
Yeah, editing unit. We work with this in conjunction with the computer. As you can see, you'll see the screen with various camera angles here. And also, this device is the Black Magic, which allows us to fully record and edit. And the power button is on the side here. You can see the icon right there.
Oh,
Which the power icon is right there.
right.
So I'll press and hold that. You'll see some numbers show up on the screen, which let you know it's activated.
Okay.
If that's the
So
case,
I
I'll
think
go
this is
put
fully
some-
activated. We'll go ahead and close this screen.
This document is,
No, Larissa will be here. She better be here. I got her, she couldn't find any bread for her husband who takes sandwiches to
Again,
work.
Close
So
all
I
this
went to
stuff.
the grocery
So out of all these icons, oh, that's what you
Sunday night
meant.
to pick up bread
This
for
icon.
her,
So
but they
what
were
we'll
from
do is I'll just go ahead and close that
Jeans,
out
they
because
couldn't
it's
find any,
unnecessary.
my store-
So the icon we want to click on is
they've
this
done something really
red,
smart.
black, and white icon right here.
Got the
It's
line up
ATEM
outside,
software control. So we'll
30
click on
people at a
that.
time,
okay.
and waiting in line, and my total shopping, 20
Then
minutes.
this screen pops up with these
But last
controls.
Friday,
Right, and these control the,
These are already hooked up to the cameras out here, and also it allows us, we will activate functions here, which allows us to view the camera angles on this TV. So for example, on this section up here, what I'll do is click on camera A, and you see on this TV, you'll see this camera A picture up here, and you see this one is blank, but if I click on, go to this lower section, click on camera B, we have a image there.
okay. So,
So yeah, you
Camera
click on
A.
camera A to activate camera A, and camera B is there as well.
all right.
Another function we do to further activate the sound is we'll go to this section audio, we'll click on that. You can see the levels for these two cameras, which are also labeled camera A and camera B up there.
Right.
We'll go down here and click on the on. Click on so it turns orange. And you can look back up here. See these are red, which indicates they're activated and the sound is functioning. You can also notice they're functioning by the levels that you see fluctuating here because someone in the living room in the main office is talking now, so it's picking up the levels.
And also the master, that's the master on the right, isn't it?
That's the master on the right, but nothing needs to be done with that. It's just
Right.
these cameras A and B have to click these on here
Okay.
as well. So you can go back to the switcher, and what you can do,
Oh, go back from audio.
yeah, once you finish everything with audio, you go back to the switcher second here, and in order to switch to edit on the fly and switch from camera to camera, all you do is click on this button, cut.
Oh, okay.
So if I on the screen here, the red outline on this image shows the camera A is the prominent camera.
Right.
If I click on cut here,
They're good. They're good.
then you see the red line outline on camera B, which now that I cut it to camera B, so that now that's the prominent image.
Okay.
And that image coincides with the image here. So whenever I cut to the other camera, camera A, so this prominent image is the same as what's on the red outline in the camera there.
No, I haven't called them yet.
All by.
I got busy, I was
good.
gonna do it today, but then I went and cleaned up the laundry.
And also,
I let my-
along
I
with
let
clicking
my
the cut button,
little
you can
messy
also
message.
just press the space bar here to switch images.
And
Oh,
that's
okay.
why I have a gal
So
come
you
and
see,
clean the house
switch
every other
the red
week.
outlines on
That
B,
was
switch
referred to me
red
by,
outlines on A.
CMS,
Okay.
one of his
So
gals
space bar is
that
also
cleans
used
his,
to edit and cut from angle to angle.
Okay.
She's great.
There's
Stop and
one
say,
more step.
Met her, I gave
You
her
still
the
rolling?
key to the house, key to the
Still rolling.
garage. I said,
There's one more step that has to be performed. This little red chest, you open up, it has
she gave me a
memory
quick
cards we
tip.
have to use actually to,
And,
when we record the material, to have a card in which to record them onto. So what you do is you'll take one of these cards right here. You'll see there's the front side, there's the back side. You see little gold plates there. So we go to this Black Magic device here. There's a slot right there to where we input the ID card, the
Oh,
SID
okay.
card.
Don't go past this door.
So we'll turn the ID card here to where these gold plates are facing toward you.
All right.
You'll slide in the card. It'll stick out, but you push it in all the way. And on the screen, you'll say card ready. That's the indicator. Card's ready to record. All you have to do is press the red button there. You'll see the numbers roll, which indicates it's recording. To stop, press the button again. The numbers stop rolling. That means you stop recording.
Okay. Thank you, Kai. Anything else?
Oh, she does. she's great.
that's all for now.
And your son
Okay.
said, "Well, how long is she there?"
I
said,
guess
"I don't know, as long
you
as
have
it's
another video and we show how to work how to
2
initiate
hours,
playback,
2.5 hours,
Right.
and that
doesn't matter to me.
when we come to that process in the class, so I can show you how to do play. Actually,
Anyway, so my point was, I cleaned out the
doing
laundry
playback's pretty
today
easy
he was
because
gone.
I think
He went running. He
once you
went
stop
running.
recording,
And he doesn't
what all you
work
do is
out.
just press the
Our
play
kid's
button here,
he works at the Y.
which
He
will
just cuts clothes
activate
every
all the images
So
and
he
all
went
the
for a 2
scenes
mile
that are
run,
on the card.
4 mile run.
So this play button will turn to a pause button.
Okay.
And then I thought, since you'll move
So
out,
I'll
I
just
got-
record if
crawl
you
in
hear
ownership
the
to
second.
get
So
into my closet.
I'll hit the
I
record
thought,
button.
I'd-
You'll see
I'd
it's
put
recording here,
30
the numbers.
Right.
And I'll hit stop, and you'll see the number stop, so stop recording. And what I have to do is, now the play button is illuminated there, so you press play for playback, and it'll automatically play back what we just recorded.
Will that play on the television also?
It will play on the television as well, but you have to turn on the TV
Right.
also to activate the playback.
And the speakers.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Kai.
Yes. We have headphones that are usually somewhere in here.
Okay.
Let's take the headphones out. There is an outlet on the side of Black Magic right there. You see the symbol for headphones right there.
Uh-huh.
So we can plug it in, and you are able to listen to both microphones. You'll be able to listen to both microphones there in the main room, to where when we're rolling, you can hear both microphones, and you can also hear if there's any interference, i.e. people have placed their microphones on incorrectly, or they might have a piece of clothing rubbing on it or hair rubbing on it. You'll be able to hear all that, much to our chagrin sometimes, because it can be very loud.
Okay.
We have headphones here to allow you. After the taping process is done, we'll now transition to the process of setting up the system and turning off all the requisite machines and all the functions in order to prepare for playback. So one task we have to do here is at first the system here is on the switcher portion, which is the main section we operate. But one task we have to do is we have to turn off the audio in order to avoid feedback from when we and turn on the speakers. So what we have to do is move the cursor down here to the bottom to the audio portion of the system. So we'll click on audio, and what usually happens when we'll have camera A as well as camera B operating. So normally both of these cameras will be highlighted in red, and you'll see both these levels here fluctuating to indicate that both the volume levels are functioning as well as the master. So in one task we have to do is we have to go to the on switch down here and click on it to make sure it's gray. That's what we have to do. And we also click there to on, make sure the on switches are gray, which disengages the volume on the microphones, which allow us to engage the speakers as well. Right here on the back, we'll just click on the on switch with speakers to avoid hearing feedback when we prepare the speakers and the TV for playback.
It's the shutdown process.
Yeah, shutdown sequence. So after we're done with the playback, what we do, after we turn off all the speakers over here, what we do is we'll go to in any order, we'll go to the Black Magic machine, and we'll go to the slot here on the right side where the SID card is that we put in to record everything. Right there. All you have to do is just press the side of it. You see it comes out.
Yes.
So you just
Popped out.
pull that out.
Okay.
And put it in this plastic case and
The
return
case.
it.
Did you have the case on the desk?
No, this plastic case is on the desk.
Okay.
Yes. So I'll put this back in this plastic case and put this in the plastic case back in this red chest, which goes back right over here.
Okay.
And to turn off the Black Magic again, once again, the power button is on the upper right-hand corner right there.
Top up at the top.
Yep. So all you have to do is hold it, and the image and the screen turns off here.
Right.
You can use remote control to turn off this TV because don't that anymore.
Oh
there.
yeah, I was going to turn that off. I'm sorry.
No problem. And also with this power cord here, you want to make sure that don't leave this plugged up. So hold it out to unplug that power source there.
And what about the computer?
All you have to do is computer.
Do you let it go to sleep by itself, or
Yeah.
do you turn it off?
Well, I will log Jill's account out, and then will allow it to go to sleep by itself.
Oh, okay.
So what we'll
All
do
right.
is go up to the Apple symbol here in the upper left,
Right.
click on that, and the last option is log out Jill Cutler. Click on that. It has this message box prompt up, and just continue to click on log out,
Okay.
and it will return to that home screen where it has the two icons for Jill Cutler and Steve Easton.
Oh, gotcha. In preparation
And-
for the
yes.
next class.
Yes, it goes right there, and then nothing else to need to do with that, then it.
Yes, Steve.
Another task we have to perform to start to shut down the systems and also prepare for playback. We have to physically remove the batteries from all the equipment, starting with the microphone here. So once we're finished with the microphone, we'll squeeze both of these buttons here on the side and then lift it to open the microphone in order to access the batteries. And right here's an on-off switch here, and if you can see, there's also a digital display right here on the microphone. So in order to turn off the microphone, all you do is push the on-off switch and hold it. You'll see the display light up, and then it'll say off, and then the display will turn off automatically. And then what we do is physically remove the batteries from the microphone, and we will place them over here in our recharging station. We'll put the positive node upward like so, and we'll place all the batteries in here, and you'll see the green indicators indicating that the batteries are charging. At first they'll start with the color red, and then they'll transition to yellow, and then once they transition to green, that's the indicator to show they're fully charged. Another task that we have to perform in order to shut down the equipment and to prepare everything for playback is we have to also remove the batteries from the receivers, which are attached to the camera. As you can see, the receiver here, it looks and acts exactly just like the microphone. So all you do is the same process with the microphone to remove the batteries and turn it off. So there are these two buttons on the side here, and there's one exactly on the other side. All we do is you just squeeze them together and lift open the cover, just like the microphone, in order to see the batteries, and also you see the on and off switch as well, and you also see the digital display. Again, just the same process, the microphone to turn off the receiver. All you do is press the on and off button and hold it, and then you'll see the display light up and it'll say off, and then it will completely go blank. And again, just like the microphone, you'll physically remove the batteries from the receiver like so. And then you'll take these receivers and place them in the white charging station, as you saw in the previous video.
And last but not least,
After we've shut down all the machines within the office and the speakers as well, also want to use these covers to cover the equipment. This equipment is very vital to the studio, so I just want to
Hello.
lightly
Hello.
place.
Is this a do-it-yourself video?
cover on like so. Yeah, just like
all
that.
right. Thanks, Kai.
Thank you.